Hi everyone, this is Pastor Henry of Dixon United Methodist Church, and for today's Bible reading for the devotion will be in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1. And this is what it says: "But now thus says the Lord, He who created you, O Jacob, He who formed you, O Israel, do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine." Pause the video and read the passage to yourself a few times. Then I invite you to reflect on the following question: what may it mean for you to be called by God? What may it mean for you to be called by God? Julian of Norwich writes, "And in this he revealed the delight that he has in the creation of our soul, and therefore the blessed Trinity rejoices without end in the creation of our soul. For it saw without beginning what would delight it without end. For our soul sits in God in true rest, and our soul stands in God in sure strength, and our soul is naturally rooted in God in endless love." The concept of the soul has always been mysterious to me. What is it? What does it look like? Am I touching it? Have I ever seen a soul before? Have I even seen my own soul? Is it even something to be seen in the first place? A lot of mystery. However, in the midst of this mystery, Julian brings comfort. Julian brings comfort by lifting up that the soul is indeed connected and rooted in God's endless love. There is something within us that is always connected to God, when our mind, heart, and even our body may feel like we are so far away from God. And so may we find comfort. May we find comfort in the fact that our Creator is always calling us back when we have wandered far. When we have wandered far from God, neighbor, and stranger, and maybe when we have wandered far from ourselves, then in the midst of all of this, we are still connected to God through the soul. And so today I invite you to do the following. According to Julian, sitting, standing, walking, or resting is abiding in God. And that's how, in a sense, we are created. When we sit, when we stand, when we walk, we are, in a sense, abiding in God. And so take this time right now in silence, meditating on how you are connected to God. And when you are finished, write what emerges. And finally, pray. Pray for all of God's creations that are threatened by greed and destruction. And pray for those who need to realize their own goodness and the goodness of others. May you all have a blessed week.